Hi, it's Rugu Blue here, and welcome to the fifth ever episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. So, in today's episode, we're going to talk about console variants, like for example, different Nintendo Switch editions, then also a little bit more on the next Animal Crossing game, then my plans for this channel. I know I did an updates channel video like last week, like a week and a half ago, but still I have some more plans. Wanted to talk about, the new formula for the channel with some more vlogs, and then wanted to ask you some questions, and then also, as always, recommend you some really, really cool games. So, as always, let's get started with the first topic and let's roll the intro. Rogue's Corner. Alright, so of course, we're going to start with the first topic, not the second one, right? Console variants. And so here's the first topic, I guess. And someone requested that, and that was one of my subscribers, and that was Luigi0212. Yeah, and they wanted me to talk about console variants, so that's what we're going to do. In general, I think we're going to focus mainly on the Switch ones, and to let me know what your favorite console variant is. I know that they started also doing the ones for the OLED in 2022 with this Splatoon one, right? I know they also started doing some Nintendo Switch OLED variants with this Splatoon 3 one in 2022. But I think my favorite one still is the Animal Crossing one from 2020, from the beginning of 2020. I just love the dog that it's white. I think one of the first white dogs, because every single one before I think was like, the standard black one, right? And but there's tons more, like for the OLED. There's this Splatoon one, then the Pokemon Scarlet one, Scarlet and Violet, and then also the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom one. And am I missing something? There's also a Red Mario one, and I think that's it. I hope I'm not missing anything. Like, we're just talking here, like we're friends. I'm not going to act like I know everything, right? So let me know what your favorite console variant is, and also what I really wanted to, focus on, was where, the N64, the Nintendo 64 console variants, and they were like super cool, like different colors, like a purple navy one, then an orange one, a red one, of course a yellow one, and green one, all sorts of colors, and they were transparent, so that kind of looked also like an iMac G4 or G3, sorry if I mix it up, like an old Apple computer, right, with those transparent pieces. So that is kind of what it reminds me of, but you could kind of see like the inside of it. So that was pretty cool. Maybe it was just a quick shout out, to console variants in this episode, but maybe we're going to focus an entire episode in the future just on console variants. Probably I'm going to do it. So if you would be interested, then of course let me know in the live premiere if you are watching this live, or in the comments below after the premiere. I mean, it's not live, but I always premiere it, right? So we can talk in the chat. You can like give me your opinion on every single piece of, not advice, but of content of Nintendo topics that I talk about here. But now let's talk about the next one, and that's going to be the next Animal Crossing game. Here we go. Yeah, next topic, cause why not, as always. So, what is that going to be about? That is going to be about what the next game could bring. I talked about in the previous episode, in the fourth one, about Animal Crossing, the new games versus the old games. You can check it out after this one, or maybe right now. Don't click off, maybe, who knows. The next game, what I would like to see in the game. Let me know what you'd like to see in that new Animal Crossing game. I think they're definitely going to expand on the ideas, the features, and the style of the game that New Horizons brought to us. Like, I think the dialogue looks different. It's like all white completely. In the previous games had some patterns. It was like darker. It was like almost black but a bit transparent. I'm just talking about some specific features now, right? But I talked about that in the previous episode, that kind of New Horizons started a new era, a new chapter for the Animal Crossing series in general. I feel like they kind of of course removed some like newly features or features from the previous games, and then like changed the formula a bit. I still love to see all of those new features come back, but I feel like it's still going to be a bit different from those old games. But I would love it to be like an ultimate one, to like include every single feature from every single game. Maybe not every single one, but most of them. I feel like that would be pretty cool. We had a leak a few months ago about a game like with some big skyscrapers or whatever, with like bicycles. Not that wasn't bicycles, that was vehicles in general, right? But I would love you in Animal Crossing to be able to ride a bicycle. That would be pretty cool, right? So mm let me know what features you'd like to see in that new Animal Crossing game. uh, I definitely love the concept of a new Animal Crossing game that was made by Scruffy. Scruffy is a cool YouTuber that really loves Pikmin, that composes music, that remixes tons of themes from Nintendo games, and I feel like in from games in general. But but he mainly makes content about Nintendo, like Pikmin, Animal Crossing, and Scruffy composed an entire soundtrack for a fictional Animal Crossing game, Animal Crossing Taking Root. Yeah, Animal Crossing Taking Root, like, introduces, like, it's not real, but I love the idea of junctions, and what a junction is in Animal Crossing Taking Root. It's like a station, you can travel by train, and a junction is like a station, and then like an area in the game that you can go to by riding a train, and just like a junction with like leaf, I feel like, if I remember correctly, so you can plant something there. There's also a skiing one, so you can just go skiing. That's pretty cool, right? So like different characters have different junctions, and then you can expand on those characters so they don't take a place in, like, your main street, or like on the island or town, whatever it's going to be. But I feel like that would be pretty cool. Also, Scruffy composed an entire soundtrack for this fictional game. I mean, like, yeah, it's not real at all, right? It's just an idea by that cool YouTuber. Again, Scruffy, if you want to check him out, I leave the link in the description. So there's an entire soundtrack, a 24-hour one, composed for this idea of a game. Pretty cool. Recommend you to check it out. Now let's go to the next topic. Next, next, next topic. Cause why not? Yeah, like really, why not? So now I wanted to talk about my plans for Rugu Blue, plans for the channel. So I did a channel update video last week that was, yeah, I'm not going to say the date or anything probably, but like around June 10th, around June, no, that was like June 7th. Doesn't matter at all, right? So I wanted to expand a little bit on it, and definitely I wanted to talk about vlogs. Yeah, because I feel like the main thing that I want to do with this channel is vlogs. I want to vlog more. I want to like go to cool places with like my Nintendo console, for example, and then record a video there with it. Like, I just start my day, then I talk about Nintendo while eating breakfast, then I take my console to the beach, I play a bit in the sun so I almost cannot see anything, and then I end the day by getting ice cream, and then also by walking my dog, and you see everything of it. So like just mixing my standard life, not a Nintendo one, with like a Nintendo, and with my Nintendo passion, you know what I mean. So I feel like that's what I really want to do. I posted a Nintendo 2DS one 2 days ago, so that was pretty cool. yeah, the reception of this video was pretty good. So thanks, guys. Maybe someone also subscribed for that from that video. It was entirely recorded on that 3DS. So if you did, then hi, welcome to the Rugu Blue channel community or family, like community, family, however you want to call it, right? And then also, what I wanted to do is definitely stream more and make the channel more interactive. I know I stopped streaming. I have not streamed in like 2 weeks, but I'm definitely going to get back into it. How do you like the quality of the podcast? Also, if you're watching the video version, it looks pretty amazing, right? I improved it over the previous ones, so I hope it's going to be more enjoyable and more pleasing to watch it now. The experience is going to be much better, right? Mm, Tell me some of the Nintendo or gaming creators that you know, like an Animal Crossing YouTuber, like a Zelda one, I know, a Pikmin one, maybe some smaller ones, maybe some underrated ones, maybe just some smaller channels in general. I would love to collaborate with them. Yeah, I said that I'm working on the next feed video, and I'm not really working. Like, have a guy that I found that I'd love to collaborate with, and I'm also making a cool vlog next week, so that could kind of work out. I love a vlog collaboration, not like we're going to meet in person, but like um, I'm going to talk about it more at the end of the podcast. But yeah, you could also give me some bigger ones, maybe some smaller ones, just some creators that I could collaborate with, And then also the next topic is, of course, as always in every single episode of our podcast, hidden gems. And today's one is going to be pretty cool, so here we go. Hidden gems, they are so good. Yeah, my OBS is buffering a bit. I fixed the quality, but now I cannot really play videos here, so trade-off, right? So I have to edit this podcast that you are watching now. I edited it, right? Either way, hidden gems. So today's hidden gem game is going to be Mario Bros. Clock. Ha! And you might be like, what is that? Or maybe some of you know what it is, and like that's not a game. But just let me grab my game and watch real quick. Oh, where is it? Oh, guys, give me a second. No, it's not here. All right. Just a second here. No pauses or anything like that whatsoever, right? Oh, here it is. I have it here. Guys, hold on. I'm still here. Hold on tightly here. Alright. So here is that Game and Watch. So it's like Game and Watch is like a console in itself, right? It was an old Nintendo handheld. I'm gonna play some Mario while speaking to you, alright? But also, of course, there was a special edition of the Game and Watch for Nintendo, for Mario's 35th anniversary. What am I even saying? And it's my most popular video on the channel about it, so maybe some of you also came from that video, not to flex or anything. Hope I didn't really, right? Or maybe? Am I known for this video? Like half of my subscribers came from that video, right? But here's the game and watch if you're watching the video version. So there's like a clock mode here, and basically it's not really a game you cannot play. I mean, you can if you like tap two buttons, for example, like it lights up at different hours. Something happens like at 7 a.m. Monty Mall comes out, so that's pretty cool. Not too I mean, a bit interactive. There's also some hidden things here, like if you, I think, press A and hold A for a long time, then there's also a Mario drawing song. I don't know if I can play it because maybe it's copyrighted, because I want to post this podcast also on streaming platforms in the future. Maybe you're from the future and you're watching from Apple Podcasts, from Spotify, from what that could be, like different platforms. So hi little guy, maybe from like, I don't know what are the other platforms. Like, I heard radio, I heard about that one. But either way, I'm just going to put it in the sleep mode, the game and watch for now. And now let's go to our almost last segment, and that's going to be indie gems. There we go. Indie gems, you need to play them if you can. finally updated it to tell you the right game. I mean, I didn't before you see that segment, but as you read, it's updated now, so it finally shows the game that it should. Of course, only in the video version. But today's game is going to be Mini Motorways. And Mini Motorways is a really cool game, a minimalistic one. I love the minimalistic art style, where you need to like connect like a house with like a mall, and then you can also create some motorways, and it's pretty cool. You can create roads and you have to like manage it. So for example, there's a red house and a red mall, and then also a pair of those blue ones. And the best way I feel like is to just connect the red one to the red one and then blue one to the blue one, because then if like a red car wants to go to a red mall and a blue one to a blue one, then they're just going to be stuck in a traffic jam for a really really long time. Yeah. Right. So sometimes yeah, it gets difficult, of course, if there's like tons of these on the map. You eventually have to like do it, connect every single one. Maybe not every single one, but connect some colors together. But the goal is to like play for as long as you can, like expand your city. It's pretty cool. It's available on Apple Arcade, on Apple devices, but not only. I'm only talking about Apple Arcade games all the time, almost, right? But thankfully, it's also available on Nintendo Switch and also on PC. I feel like that's the only consoles. I mean, console, the Switch, right? But you also have it on the PC, so it's pretty cool. Definitely recommend you to try it. And now for the last segment, let's just talk about. Just go to the What's Up segment. That's the new name. So, like, what's up? What's up with Rugu Blue? What's new? Next topic is why not? Yeah, so like, what is up? How am I doing? So I know there was an absence of the podcast. It's a week late, but I have to record the next one. I think there's a Nintendo Direct on the 18th, right? I have to record it before, before like Saturday or Sunday, because I'm going on vacation next week. I live in Poland and I'm going to Germany next week for a Euro, or a European football or soccer championship game, however you want to call it. Yeah, there's this thing happening right now if you're not into it, like basically football championship, a European one this time. So I'm going to Germany for a match next week, and yeah, I wanted to like make a video of like hunting for video game stores, or for some cool games or cool video games, like cool video game merch or accessories or cool cases, whatever. And I want to also collaborate with another YouTuber. I don't know if I should tell you the name. Maybe not right now, because if they don't collaborate with me, then you're just going. I'm going to be sad, and maybe you're going to be, maybe you're not. But I hope he will. He is a cool Nintendo YouTuber from the US. He lives close to New York, I feel like, and I'm not going to tell you the name as of now. But next week, hopefully, if everything works out, or in 2 weeks, there's going to be a cool video hunting for video games, Germany versus United States. So that's basically it. I think it's also Father's Day now in the US on the 16th. Maybe it was like a day or 2 days ago. I don't know. I see lots of promos for like like movie theaters, or like some just people posting it. Someone posted it like yesterday or day before, and some or 2 days ago, or someone posted it just today. So I don't know. Let me actually check. Father's Day 2024. Okay, it's loading here. United States. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I just have to talk, guys. So there's not like a lot of tons of breaks in the podcast. It's still loading. Huh. So I'm not sure. Just let me check it real quick. Thursday 2024. Oh yeah, it's on the June 16th, right? So happy Father's Day to every father out there, or to every child with father out there. And that's going to be it, guys, for this video. Happy summer! It's almost summer. This school is ending. Maybe your work is also ending, like my mom's work. And of course, guys, have fun this summer. And I see you again in the next one. See you for the Nintendo Direct reaction next week. It's probably going to be on the 18th, maybe not. It's not confirmed, of course, it's just some speculation out there. Pure is actually starting to post something today, so we might be onto something. But that's going to be it, guys, for today. I really hope you have enjoyed the 5th ever episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. And of course, as always, guys, I'll see you again in the next one. Mario Kart t-shirt, and peace out. Bye! Karaoke time. Thanks for watching another episode of Rugu's Corner. Yeah, I thought it was the end. Well, not entirely. Thanks for watching this one, yeah. Thanks so much for staying up until the end. Thanks so much for watching.